What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with another video. We got episode 12 of the Alphabet series in this CFB26 game. My goodness gracious. Right, we got the Baylor Bears up the bat going up against number 11, Florida. Oh boy, we're up against it again. We're not only going up against Florida, who's 11th in the nation, tier 2 team. We're also at their stadium. So we got that stadium pulse thing to deal with. And because of that, if you could smash the like button for your boy and subscribe to the channel, that would be absolutely amazing. Since we all done put me in these situations where I gotta go up against these teams where I have all kinds of disadvantages. At any rate, but a part of me loves it though. Like, you know, I don't hate it. I always kind of like being the underdog. When I was younger, playing basketball, I always like picking the person that wasn't the best player. So there's that. But at any rate, Baylor is not a bad team actually. I'm just playing with the team. I'm like, okay, this team is not bad. I can see, someone doing some work with this team. It's just, how do I put it? As he missed a field goal. How do I put this? It's just this team is a middle of the pack team. It's a tier 3 team. They're gonna have problems like beating a lot of like tier 2 and tier 1 teams. I know that kind of contradicts what I just said. I just scored a touchdown right here. It's your boy going up 10-0. But here's the thing: it's like their defense is actually quite solid. Actually, it's just they are in the middle of the pack because most tier 4 teams and tier 5 teams will not beat Baylor. Okay, Baylor is going to beat, I would say, 33% of the tier 2 teams. This is why I say they're in the middle of the pack, and they will beat most tier 3 teams. If that makes sense. So that's why I say they're middle of the pack. As we score another field goal, we go up 13-0. All right, so our opponent is down but not out. We did this one actually might be a classic. I'll let you guys determine whether it's a classic or not. All right, so our opponent has the ball. They're going to come roaring back. Let's see what we can do. Baylor's defense, I did not see that guy. Baylor's defense is actually only 2 ticks under Florida's defense as we bat that down. So that kind of gives you somewhat of an idea of how good the defense is. I believe it's like an 84 overall defense in regs. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, you got defenses that play better, but in regs overall, that's not bad. And it seems like their team moves fairly well. Our opponent's coming down the field. I want to say that was an inside zone. Maybe that was a halfback draw. Last play, throws to the left-hand side. He goes for the inside zone again. I thought we stopped him, but we actually didn't stop him there. He gets a touchdown, 13-7. Pivotal drive. I don't know who this number 30 is, right? Running back, but this guy's pretty good. We get a first down right there. 17 seconds left to go into the third quarter. We run up the middle. We end up getting stopped. Second down and 6. We go to the left-hand side. Another first down. First down to 10. We give it to number 30 again. He does his Barry Sanders moment. We go over the middle. Drop pass. 4th and 6. I didn't see anything open. I was going to throw a lob pass to that receiver that was going to the right, and hopefully, I had enough finesse, enough touch on that pass for him to have a chance to get it. I went for it on 4th and 6 because we had 2 first down conversions, and then on top of that, we were kind of like in the middle of the field, sort of. So it was my opponent still had a lot of field to go, and just in case they scored, we would have time to make some sort of comeback. First down to goal, he doesn't get it. Second to goal, he goes over towards the left-hand side, somewhat towards the middle, and he ends up scoring. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But we come roaring back. We end up getting sacked right there. 12 seconds. Pay attention to the time. 12 seconds to go in the game. We go over the middle, hit number 34. We call a timeout. We drop back. We go over the middle. It's your boy. We're in field goal range to win this game. I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all. I thought I had one more timeout. I don't remember when I did not remember when I used that first timeout. I really don't. Maybe I used it in the third quarter for some reason. I don't remember that I used it. I could have swore I had one more timeout. I should have looked down at it. The screen's right there. But in my head, I had 3 timeouts. I did not remember using that timeout. And instead of going 6-6, we ended up going 5-7 in this series. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I couldn't believe. I couldn't believe I forgot to use that timeout. This is another one that got away. It's another one that got away. And sometimes it is the difference between scoring touchdowns and field goals. We score 3 touchdowns, we get 21 points versus 13. But when you're playing with the team that's not as good, you got to take your points. You know, we didn't do anything wrong. We took our points, except for the timeouts. I gotta be aware of those timeouts. You know, it's those little things sometimes that could be the difference between why you win or lose. Your boy.